Town down. Atlanta Dream took care of business, baby. Yes, they beat Indiana Fever 91-90. It was a very good game, very close game. And I tell you the truth. I mean, we all know Caitlin Clark gonna come out and deliver. She had an electrifying game. She hit her signature 3 pointers. But we do have to focus on our home team, which I do like Fever, no shade. But my girl, Brittany, BG took care of business, baby. I love to see her. I'm so glad we got her. She came in, she was rumbling, she took care of the backcourt. She's a facilitator, she's a stabilizer. She know how to keep everybody real calm. And that's what I like about her. And everybody, they were giving her a lot of good props about being a leader. She looked good, I tell you that. She came in, she was all about winning the game, trying to keep everybody motivated, post down low. It looked pretty good. They also had Brionna Jones took care of business. I love to see both of them in the game at the same time. You had two different forces going on, and they both played very well on both sides. Bree Jones had a double. She's havoc at the down low, baby. She know how to really put a lot of pressure, and that's what they did to the Fever. They put pressure on Fever. They were locked in, really locked in. So you had Brionna Jones. She had 19. She was 6 for 12. You had Brittany Griner. She had 21. She was 8 for 13. You had Alicia Gray, had 16, 5 for 15. You had Ryan Howard, she was 5 for 17. Ryan Howard had 20. She was 5 for 17. And Ryan, she did admit that she has not had, the good games that she used to have, that she normally has, but she said she will be back. And she really contributed towards the end of the game, the latter part, where she shot those 3 pointers and also those field goals also helped us win the game. And then also you had other big players came in, the bench players came in. You had Nia Coffey came in and made that big old block at the end of the game. She blocked Natasha Howard. And Natasha Howard tried to shoot those shots and she missed both of those. And Brittany Griner, she later on had foul trouble later on, Brittany. But she really contributed. She had 6 fouls, and they had to, get out the game. And she fouled Boston. Aaliyah Boston drove in a hole, and it looks like Aaliyah Boston only made 1 free throw, so it put them up like 90. They could not get the points that they need. And a lot of people mad, the Fever fans, they didn't like the way they had Caitlin Clark taking the ball out. And, they felt like she should have been the main one who they were throwing the ball to so she can contribute and hit a game winner shot, because she's a great shooter. We already know she's a very prolific, skilled player. And Caitlin Clark, she had 27. She was 9 for 20. Kelsey Mitchell had 24. Aaliyah Boston had 24. And she was 9 for 13. I mean, they really played very well as well. They struggled at the end of the first quarter. They were trying to come back in the third quarter, fourth quarter. Caitlin Clark came and really contributed with her beautiful 3-pointers. And that's what got them really going as well, including Aaliyah Boston's strong presence and Kelsey Mitchell. All of those ladies really worked hard to try to win. And the Fever fans, they felt like they should have Caitlin Clark instead of her throwing the ball, inbounding the ball. She should have been the one that they would throw the ball so they can win. But, they gave it to Natasha Howard. So it is what it is, baby. But yeah, we will be facing Fever Thursday. And I like what BG said, that they have to, continue going, keep moving, keep grinding, playing hard as a synergy. She said she loved to see the bench players and everybody coming together. It was a great effort for them. So go Atlanta Dream, keep on winning. And our record is 1-1 right now. Same record as Indiana Fever, and they looking good. I love their presence. They're playing real good ball. And Fever, I would just say that their coverage broke down. It took them a little bit to come back, to bounce back from being in a hole. But I like both teams, most definitely. Shout out to both teams. All right, I'm out, y'all. I'm Sports Chick. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.